Hey guys, what is up? Sam or Scorpiolo here, and welcome back to another Black Ops Cold War Warzone video. Today I'm bringing you guys some kill gameplay of every single one of the new Cold War guns that just got added to Warzone with the new Season 1 update. All this gameplay is with no attachments, so these all have potential to get so much better. I'm going to talk through all the weapon classes and give my honest thoughts on all of them, so without further ado, let's get right into it. Starting off with the assault rifles, these all round are solid at a short to medium range, however they really do struggle at longer ranges due to their low bullet velocity. Unfortunately, Cold War doesn't actually have a monolithic suppressor like Modern Warfare does, so that actually means that if you want to stay off the radar, you're going to have to sacrifice some of that range. All round, the assault rifles are pretty good, but not good enough to reach the level of the current meta ARs like the Kilo and the AMAX. My personal favourites in this category that I think you need to try are the XM4 and the Krig 6, but I've heard the new Groza assault rifle is really good too. I personally found SMGs to be the most fun of all of the weapon classes in the game. All of these were very fast firing and killing, and I would highly recommend giving them a shot. I just think they're very fast paced all round. Some of my favourites were the MP5 and the AK-74U, and from what I've heard, the new Mac 10 is also absolutely insane. But I sadly don't have access to that yet, as I haven't got that far in the battle pass. The tactical rifle weapon class is probably the one with the most potential to have a big role in the meta going forward. All of these weapons are just incredibly powerful and they kill insanely fast. They are 10 times better than anything in the assault rifle category, and you need to try them out and get leveling them up. The DMR-14, which is like the M14, can land one-hit headshots. The M16 is just insanely fast killing, and it's a burst rifle that can just shred at any range. The AUG can shred insanely fast, particularly at short to medium ranges. I found this one was the one I was going off with the most. It was just melting through armor. And the Type 63 is fairly solid, but probably the weakest of the bunch. If you're going to grind leveling up any weapon class, this is the one I would say you should work on.
Me sighted.
Let's talk sniper rifles. I'm sure this is the one a lot of you will have been most excited for, as Modern Warfare really didn't add many throughout the season. I'm going to be honest, they really aren't great. The damage is pretty good and generally what you'd expect from snipers, but the ADS time on Cold War snipers is so much lower than the Modern Warfare guns that you're just going to be getting outclassed by other snipers all the time. I did find that the M82 semi-auto sniper is actually decently powerful for a semi-auto, and it's probably the one I enjoyed using the most, so I'd recommend giving that a try. But all round, in terms of the bolt actions being the LW3 and the Pellington, it's really a no from me. Granted, I'm not an expert sniper, it's really not my weapon category and area of expertise, but that's just my personal insight and what I've got from some other people I've talked to who are a lot more into sniping. Cold War's LMGs are a blast to use. These have some good range, fast time to kill, the RPD and the Stoner can particularly be beasts at almost any range. All round, this was one of my favourite weapon classes, and I had a really good time recording this footage. I feel like the Stoner especially could be a really competitive weapon when people get the right attachments going. I think that one is definitely worth giving a shot, and I'd recommend leveling that one up. Moving on to secondaries, in terms of pistols, the 1911 is all round pretty mediocre. It's what you'd expect, nice simple semi-auto. The Magnum, I've heard, is absolutely insane when you get it leveled up, and with that dual wield attachments on, I've already heard people comparing these to the snake shot pistols, so don't be surprised if these things see enough in the future, because I do think they are very OP. My personal favourite was the Diamatti burst pistol. I had so much fun using this, and it's actually one of my favourites, and this was even in the base state. I honestly think this might have been the most fun I had recording all this footage. This thing can kill so fast, give it a try. Can't wait to do some more testing with this one, and once I get it leveled up, I'm sure it's going to be insane.
In your face.
Unlike in Cold War multiplayer, shotguns in this game are still primary weapons, and honestly, they're really good. The Spaz 12 can absolutely destroy armor at close ranges. I tried this one also with my multiplayer loadout, even though this gameplay is in the base state, and it's honestly just so good. If you haven't leveled up your shotguns, get to it, because these things are going to be a beast in Cold War. The Cold War launchers are honestly what you'd expect really. None stood out to me as anything very overpowered like the RPG was in the early days of Warzone. The China Lake seems virtually useless, as you'd expect. The RPG is basically the same as the Modern Warfare one, and the Sigma definitely had the highest damage, but it's probably best saved for vehicles. All round, these are just meh.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Rounds incoming.
Finally ending off with a knife melee weapon, and honestly it's just what you expect. It basically functions the same as the Modern Warfare one. It's a decent, fast melee, and I'm sure the knifing community will have fun with it. Obviously there is more melee weapons to come, but they all will function pretty much the same as the knife, as they all tend to just be reskins of the exact same thing. But with that guys, that's actually going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this little look at every single gun in Black Ops Cold War Warzone. If you've enjoyed, make sure to drop a like to show your support. This video took ages to put together, so a like would be appreciated. Comment down below what your favourite one of the Cold War guns is so far, and make sure to subscribe for more Call of Duty content. I'll see you on the next one. Bye!